Now, I'm going to pause that just so you can see what that looks like. I'm going to pause it. We don't need to go all the way down it. Now, if you want it to be even nicer than that, we could use the same tool as the roughing, okay? So that all this is smooth, you know, with the same 3/8 inch fillet all the way down it. Now, before I go too far into that, have you got some comments or questions? Do you not like the way do you not like my approach? Would you like to go in a different direction?
Well, I don't mind that approach other than I don't have that cutter.
Okay, okay. You could go ahead and do that with your 3/4 inch ball. Okay. We could do the roughing and the finish, actually the finishing and the roughing with the ball. And we can see what that looks like. Let's just move, let's go ahead and take that 3/4 inch ball. I'm going to drag it up to this.
That was going to take out the material very fast with all that roughing.
I didn't understand all of what you said. It broke up a little bit. Say it again.
I don't know if that ball end mill will react to the feeds and speeds to get that material out very fast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I understand all that material.
Mm-hmm. It just gives it, it will give it a better all-around finish. But if it doesn't matter, then you know we don't have to run it with the ball and the roughing. I just want you to see.
It's just a rubber mold. I think it'll be fine without the with just finishing it with the ball and roughing it with the other.
Okay, so finishing it with the end mill and I mean roughing it with the end mill and finishing it with the ball. Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Because as you saw, what happens is you get a sharp corner here, but here you have a fillet, you have part of a fillet, so it just doesn't look good. So when the flat goes, it will go all the way up to this wall, as you saw, it has a sharp 90-degree edge here. But then when we did with the ball, it come in with a ball, and then if you know it cut over this square edge, and you ended up having part of a fillet, a whole fillet here, part of a fillet here, a whole fillet.
All right, so we can't stay away with the flat mill off them edges to where we get that full radius.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yes, we can do the roughing up to this point.
Correct.
We could do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go roughing. And I'm going to use the same, just to show you, I'm going to use that same rectangle for now. I know you want to rough more in there, but I'm going to just use that for now. For the tool, we're going to use the flat end mill. I guess the 4-inch. Okay, that was so many. Okay, that. I'm thinking. So
the ball has pretty good food on it to cut.
Is that looks like a ball mill. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I want to climb on everything as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let's.
And if it's possible, just leave like a 3/8 step in the bottom of those pockets where that 3/4 inch ball mill doesn't have to cut 3/8 of an inch off that wall. Just down by where the radius is.
Okay, so there's that one. So that still have that corner radius. You don't want to use that. So let's 3/4 inch ball. Okay, so here's what I'm getting at, the sloppiness. So you got the corner here because you're using the end mill. Okay, you got a corner here, and then we're running a ball mill, which leaves all this material in the corners. Okay. Now I'm thinking, give me a minute. I'm thinking how the best way to do that. Okay, let's try this. Let's throw in a 3-axis horizontal finishing. Okay, and let's
Or what if it gets rough to a certain point with the 3/4 other one, that one, flat end mill. And then we do like a couple roughings with or one roughing with the.
That's what I was saying. Just stay off the wall with 3/8 of an inch.
okay, so you see what a horizontal finishing path did? So it cleaned up the sidewalls at the same time. Okay. Let's see what that looks like when it's. So let's do that up here. It didn't really help it a whole lot.
Now, what were you saying with the ball mill? If you ran it, do the roughing with the ball mill, then it's going to look pretty. Then it's going to look nice.
Well, yes, we'll just run it with the ball mill just so you can see it. So all we got for a ball mill is a 3/4 inch. That's fine. Let's just run it with that. See what it looks like.
That first layer, you can cut right in it. First 1.25 inches.
Okay, so that's the first one.
So we need to do that one with the ball mill too.
If we're going to put that radius in there.
Crap.
Okay, you see how nice it is?
Yeah.
That's
What's
all
the
because
runtime on that?
I didn't set no feeds and speeds, so it's not going to be accurate. But we can just run it on. I don't want the engraving. I know that. Okay. It's going to just give you whatever the defaults were. 37 hours. See, I didn't, we didn't set any feeds and speeds, so you'd have to enter in your actual cutting feed rates that you plan to use,
Right.
in order to get an accurate representation. So it's up to you, whichever one, however you want it. They're both in here. When I send you the file, they're both going to be in there, however you want to run it.
Oh, we need this finished like this. What if we cut with the normal end mill down as far as we can until we get to that
Tip of that radius.
Till we get the tip of the radius, and then
like
we can
down to
switch
here,
to that.
you're still going to see all the sloppiness in the sides, in these angles.
No, just the very top. Because we're basically cutting the first inch from the top of the
I
all
see
the way.
what you're saying. This first one here, this
Yeah,
first,
but we'll have this one. So we need to keep this one, but we need to do one before it with the regular end mill that cuts down to the point that we can here,
right here
to
to
that
this,
point.
yeah, this edge right
Yeah.
here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
can
use
do
a
that.
regular end mill to take most of the material out of there.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is to go 3/8 of an inch above this surface.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what you're saying. So in that
Yeah.
case, let me think about the,
Yeah, can we do that to all the surfaces?
But you already got one to cut the other pocket out, so we're okay there, right?
let me just, let's do this. Let's go ahead and edit this. You said you wanted to use the flat. We'll use the flat. That's a flat. I guess it'd be the smaller one. But on the cut levels, we're gonna set the bottom. I'm gonna see what this is. I'm gonna pick right there and it tells me it's 975. So it's 975. So I want 975 minus 3/8 minus 375. 9375. 9.375.
9.375 what? 9 inches?
Let's see what